Hi, I'm Jason Black, and God did let me speak again. So. Everything that we think is good in our lives, and is just His. And it's on loan so that we can use it for His kingdom. And the only way to recognize that and the only way to use those gifts appropriately is to remember that His sovereign power in our lives is what gives us that ability to move others so that His will can be done on earth as it is in heaven. Now, I was blessed enough back then to be able to sing, and I trained in opera, and one of the most beautiful composers I was ever blessed to sing was Puccini, and his swan song was Turned On. The whole opera is rife with metaphor, and probably the most famous piece from it is called Nessun Dorma, and it's got Prince speaking to this ice queen who's so cold. She's set up this plan to kill any suitor that comes to her, but with this riddle. And it represents each of us and God trying to come to us as Abba Father in love. And I mean, God is love. And at the end, the prince, in submission to her game, puts his own life up as a payment, essentially, for her, just to show her that he loves her. So he comes and he says, finally, as part of this game that she's set up, he's already won her game, and he says, well, find out my name, and that's your way to get back out of this. And so she makes everybody look for it and can't find it, and he finally wins, and he says, okay, well, here's my name. And it just breaks her heart and shows her that somebody loves her unconditionally, just like Abba, our Father, loves us unconditionally, no matter how hard an ice-cold heart we have. And because of that submission, he wins her over, and she says, no, your name is love. And that's our Father. And so I pray that you'd all just take that submission and recognize that it's not you giving in, it's you letting the guy who wants to give you everything guide you in the path that he wants you to be on so he can take care of you. I know that. I know that in my heart. I know that in my soul. And I know that because he's allowed me to do this again. Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pure, o principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in te. Il nome mio nessun saprà. No, no, sulla tua bocca dirò quando la luce ed il mio braccio scioglierà in silenzio che ti I'm